All right, morning, sweetie. I'm gonna do just a brief prenatal yoga. You can even take 15 minutes to do this. So you'll need a few blankets if you have a yoga block, or get some books and put it on the floor and then with a blanket underneath, because we want you to elevate the hips to be above your knees. You're going to come into just a comfortable seated position. You can, cross-legged like this. You can really cross them, whatever is comfortable for you right now, but we really want to make sure that the hips are above your knees. When you find that seated position, bring your shoulders up, back and down. Close your eyes. Put your right hand on your heart. Place your left, just around your belly. Hugging the little nugget. Breathing in through the nose, out through your mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And with each breath, I want you to try and just go a little bit deeper with the inhale. Count to 5. Hold it for 2. When you release it this time, let out a with the same count. Repeat this 5 more times. While you're breathing, breathe in all positive vibes, the love, the light, and as you exhale, just release things that no longer serve you a purpose. Anything stale, anything negative, whatever comes into your mind, just release that as you breathe out. It doesn't do you any good to hold on to the things that serve no purpose. So as you breathe in all happiness, all joy. Know you're bringing this new life into the world. You and Dylan are doing fantastic. Bigger, better things are coming to you. And whatever that's in your past, things you want to release, let go of, just let that all go as you expel and breathe out. Knowing that right now, all you need to do is relax and breathe and nothing else. This is your time. So from here, open your eyes, bring your arms up overhead, slow and steady. Touch your hands, bring them down to your heart center. Set your intention for today, whatever that may be. Bring your right hand down to your side. If you have another book or a block or something that you can rest your hand on, I don't have one, but you're going to put your hand on your block because we don't want you to side stretch too much. Even if you have your fingertips, I don't know if you can see that. Fingertips are fine. You're going to bring your right arm over your head and just a slight bend over to the right. You can bring your ear down to the shoulder. up through center, and do your other side. Up through center, come down. So, still sitting on your block. Bring your left leg out in front of you. Bring your right leg in. The bottom of your foot will be up against the inner thigh. And just stretch your fingertip to the toes. It's just another little stretch. If you want to bring your arm up, that's fine. If you have a strap or one of Dylan's belts, put that around your leg so you can twist your torso just slightly at your hips, and you can stretch your back. You want to keep a nice straight spine. So pretend like there is a string from your tailbone going all the way through the top of your head, just holding you up. So you don't want to round the spine. You want to keep it straight. So you may want to get a belt, or even, a belt from a robe or something. So here, come back with your legs up, and you're just going to do a little bit of windshield wipers back and forth. Right leg goes out, left leg comes in, and the same on the right side. Before we get onto the floor, one more stretch on your block. Both legs come out in front as far apart as you can. Spread your legs, and you're going to hinge forward again from the hips, keeping your spine straight. You can bend the knees up if you want to bend the knees and hinge forward. That's okay. So what this does is you're strengthening your pelvic floor and the inner thighs. So it's whatever's comfortable for you. Even if you have to bend them up a little bit, you can put a blanket underneath your knees if you need to. And you're just walking your fingertips as far as you can. If you want to put a pillow or something here so that there's more room for the nugget, then do it, because I don't want you to hurt yourself in any way. So after this is done, make your way, put your whatever you're using aside. You're going to come to all fours. Make sure that your legs are wider than hip distance apart, your knees, because we want to make sure that you have enough room for nugget in here. And you're going to spread your fingertips out in front of you. Your shoulders will be stacked above your hands. And we're going to do cat-cow. So on an inhale, raise your neck up, your belly comes down, you're arching your back, butt up in the air. And as you exhale, roll forward, tuck your butt under, chin comes to your chest. Do that 3 times, slow and steady. And on the last one, tuck your toes under, lifting your butt up in the air, keeping your knees bent, and you want your stance to be a lot wider. So, let's see if we can, hopefully you can see my normal downward dog, you're like this, you're going to be a lot wider. Again, you're making room. You're making more room for the nugget. And again, keep your knees bent. It's whatever is comfortable for you. Just stretching. Take 2 breaths here and walk your feet up to your hands. You're going to come into a simple mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, again, widen your stance out. Bend your knees just a little bit. Put your arms out in front of you for a chair pose. So again, with the chair pose, you're strengthening your quads, calves, pelvic floor. Come back up. Widen your stance out a little bit further. Toes pointed outward. Come down to whatever is comfortable for you. Really working thighs, working your butt. You can bring your arms up. Cactus arms, you can bring them up overhead, or you can keep them right here on your thighs for goddess pose. So this builds a lot of strength and stamina for you. Slowly come up, tiptoe your toes back together, hinge forward, come on down. From here, spread your knees out and your toes are going to be touching. It's a wide-legged child's pose. Everything in prenatal yoga where really you're wanting to protect the whole belly. So everything is a little bit wider and you're making more room. So come forward onto your forearms. You don't have to sit all the way back on your feet if that's not comfortable. So even if you're just like this, forearms, you can put a body pillow or something beneath your butt, going between your legs. So we're just going to be here for a minute. It's just a relaxation pose. So the next pose I want you to do is legs up the wall. I'm going to do my best for you to see. So you do need a blanket for this. So what you're going to do, it's pretty much like what it says. You're putting your legs up the wall, getting your butt as close to the wall as possible. Between the wall and your butt, put a blanket so you're helping to lift that low back and part of your butt. You don't want that to be completely on the floor. But having your feet up in the air, you can also put a pillow behind your head. You can have your legs wide, you can have the toes flopping out, whatever. And you're going to be there for 2 minutes. And then after that, take your legs down, lay on your side. You're going to put a pillow underneath your head, and you're going to put a pillow in between your legs. This is your final Shavasana with your resting spot. So just close your eyes here. take your moment. This is relaxation. That's all you need to do during this video. So, I love you. I love the little nugget. And I love my pain in the butt son. And I hope you like the video.